Hello and welcome. This is one mail order, one pickup at Target, and 3 of my Dollar Tree trades came in today. According to the post, I should be getting like a package for the next 3 days. So depending on how much each package is, I may do a video for each, or I may just combined 2 out of the 3 or something. But let's start off here. This is what I got from Arthur. I've been trading with him since the beginning. He's been my first trader. And got here is Xbox One game, Scribblenauts Showdown. Ready, set, party. So this was good for me because I didn't even have this game. So I was glad to get something that I did not have. Just like the Madden and the NHL, I didn't have those. But now I've got a new Xbox game for $1. And here I got Stage Fright, another Magnet title. Quite a bit of extras on this. Hopefully it's pretty good. Face-melting horror musical ripe with infectious energy and deadly sing-alongs. Should be quite interesting. A cross between Glee and Sleepaway Camp. Stage Fright is creepy and frequently quite gory. We got Meatloaf in here. Should be interesting. Sure. Also got from him Jack Hunter and the Lost Treasure of Ugarit. Not sure. Some titles I actually have trades coming in from a couple other people. Sometimes I get an extra. It's a 2-disc set, DVD, Blu-ray. And here I also have another Blu-ray from him. Is Kill Me 3 Times, which was Simon Pegg. I think I've actually seen this. I don't remember if I have or not. I've seen some odd Simon Pegg films before, but this is a single disc. Oh, flamey. Then DVDs. This one here that seemed interesting is Black 47, Justice Comes Home. Hugo Weaving and James Frenchville. Not sure, but I do like Hugo. Enjoy watching his body of work. Then he luckily had this, which I saw a lot of people getting, was the 3 Munster Laugh Pack. Munster Go Home, The Munster's Revenge, and The Munster's Family Portrait. This is a 2-disc set. So the first 2 are on the 1 disc. Nice artwork on it. The first one, the second one, plain red. This here looks really interesting. I'm curious about watching this. Ryan Quante, Mike Epps, Russell Peters, John Malkovich. Those are the only names I know. But I watched the trailer for this. This looked actually pretty cool. They're gonna rob Comic-Con, so definitely for that. Plain on the disc, just text. And they also had this. The only one I actually ever had, which I have from was it Pizza Hut? When Pizza Hut was doing movies, is the All Dogs Go to Heaven and All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. I only had the sequel. I had put it into a jewel case, the one that I had, 2. But these come on the thin cases. 2. So now that'd be good. And that's what I got from Arthur. Then I got from Gary. He's been moving up. I know he's over like 50 subscribers now. Go through the games first. Is PlayStation 4 is Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, which I already own this game on PlayStation 4. So I got this from my stepdaughter. Same with Middle-earth Shadow of War. I already own this as well. So I got her to complete 2 Middle-earth games. And then I got for myself the Xbox One Middle-earth Shadow of War, just to have it on another console, since it was the only one that was that way. Then I already have the complete series of this, but since this was on DVD, since this was a Blu-ray, he had it, I grabbed it. Is season 4 of My Name is Earl. It was kind of a nice find. Glad I got this from him. It's a 4-disc set, and the discs all look identical to the DVD. And I got here is The Gangster. Deliriously dark, wild, gore, taunt, and entertaining. From the producer of Ong Bak 2, Chocolate, and The Bodyguard 2. So this has potential of being pretty good. Another magnet title. I'm going to be building up my magnet title. This is my new shelf that I put up. So I reorganized it kind of right now, just basically to get up all the Dollar Tree stuff that I already had. I had like 8 stacks high piled all over this little table I use of DVDs, and then over here I had like 3 rows of Blu-rays double stacked in front of my other ones. So I threw this one up. I got to do another one over on the other side of my room, because I'm going to move the VHS over into this spot. That'll be moved. And then my big wall one over here, I'm going to redo it, because I actually like the setting I did on this. Gave a little bit more space without rubbing, because some of the boards on this side here, the movies are tight, and I don't like that. So 2 little projects. And then when I tear this one down, I'm going to take parts of it and put it in my other room, my gaming room, and put that up so I can get all my video games up. Once I get more of that done, I will show. He had this. This is another one. These last couple here are from Gary. I never got it in any of the Dollar Tree hauls, so I wanted to get it. Is Paris Jetemé. I'm sure I didn't pronounce it right, French, but it is in English as well. I know that was in some older hauls people were finding. I also got from him Playback with Christian Slater. Somebody commented and said that they had just recently watched this and said it really wasn't that good, but I'm still going to give it a view. Hope for the best. Here he had Season 3, which I have Season 1 Part 1, so now I need to get Season 1 Part 2 and Season 2, and I think that'll complete this out. But I'm going to watch some of the first season and see if I want to kind of jump for the other ones. This is all 13 episodes. Season 3 is League of Super Evil. Kind of interested in this. I mean, it can't be too bad if they've gone 3 seasons. And the first season has 2 parts. The first and second season are only 13 episodes, but the first season was 13 on the first disc, the first part, and then part 2 is also another 13, and they all seem to be like 2-disc editions. This one here, I got from him. Also, I know I have this. I think coming from another trade as well, is Missionary. I watched the trailer for this. This looked really pretty good. It seems that they're Mormons, and he ends up falling in love with this woman and I guess gets a little crazy about it. So that's pretty good there. Then the last little pile I got here, these three I got from Hammer. I traded with him a couple times now. This first one here I got from him because I found 2 copies of this at Goodwill, 2 different Goodwills actually, and both of them only had the DVD. They didn't have the Blu-ray. So traded him. Now this has the Blu-ray and the DVD and the slipcover for American Hustle. So I'm happy to kind of have that completed out now as a package deal. Then another one, I thought I owned this, but I didn't. That's why I got it from him, is Fargo. It's a nice trade. And this one I'm really interested in seeing. He showed this in one of his videos recently, is Color Me Kubrick. I love John Malkovich. He is so good, especially in Shadow of a Vampire. Him and Willem Dafoe in that film. But this should be quite entertaining. Supposedly, he's actually not supposed to be Kubrick. Some guy was impersonating him, so that's who he is portraying, this guy who was impersonating for a while. And today at Target, I picked up for $5 at Target is the Hateful 8 on Blu-ray. It's a combo, Blu-ray and DVD. Haven't seen this yet. I gotta start working on trying to see if I can get all my Tarantino films. This one here I've been wanting, but I didn't want to pay the $17 for it. Target had it on sale for $13. Did not ring up at $13, so they had to price it down. It's just a Blu-ray with a digital code. Is Daniel Radcliffe, Guns Akimbo. This really looks interesting, so I wanted to get this and slip on there as well. So that was nice. Let's see. The other, I think it was the last video I showed. I picked up Impractical Jokers. I was not impressed with the movie. I love this TV show. The TV show is awesome. The movie, they were trying to make it into a movie. That I think is the issue. But every time they were doing their typical little challenges, that was good. That was the good part of the movie. But kind of wish I had waited on picking that up now, because $20 is a lot. But anyway, now my last pickup that I got, I ordered again from Stinky Tuna. So I ordered 2 more movies from them. They keep adding stuff too. This was $14.88 plus tax. I always order at least, well, I've only ordered from them twice, so as long as you at least order $25 or more, which technically you need to at least order 2 movies, shipping is free. I've had no issues yet with this. I mean, like I said, they're only like an hour and a half maybe away from me. I don't know if they actually have like a brick and mortar I could go in and just pick up, but I'd be willing to do that, but I'm sure it's just mail order. I saw this, I had already seen this on Netflix, so that's kind of what I'm going to do. If they're the Netflix films, I want to at least watch them first on Netflix and make sure I want to spend the money for it. But I'd seen this. This is a Spanish film. It's dubbed in English, German. It has the original Spanish language, and I think there was like one more language, I don't recall. But this is a horror film, basically, from what I can see, what I remember. This was a really good film. It is called The Platform. They have kind of like a prison, where each level there's this platform, and it's at the very top. It's filled with food, and it goes down, and you have to eat whatever you want off of it, but you can't keep any of the food. And then it goes down to the next level, and the two people who are living on that level get food, and so forth. And there's a few hundred levels, so that thing has to get all the way down to try to feed people. And every month they switch you around to other levels, so you're not always on the same level. You could be at the top level and get first pick and eat what you want, and then you could be at the very bottom level and you're lucky if you get any food. But I popped this in, looked at it. It's got a few extras. The menus are nice on this. These are BDRs, so they're on-demand recorded. But the quality is really great. Widescreen on the spine here. You can see it says HD. Like I had already picked up and showed in one of the other videos. You got the little Netflix in. I picked up The Dirt, and that one was really good quality. And the Song of the South, which is got a lot of extras on it, and that was really good quality too. So I was glad to get that. The artwork on the disc is real nice. Got nice artwork. But as you can see, I mean, there's nothing wrong. You can see that it's a recorded disc, but they're printed on the disc, just like the Gravitas Ventures that we've been getting. But this was a really good film. This one here I picked up. This was one I was kind of looking for. I'm actually surprised. The quality of this one is really fantastic, considering this was 1978, and obviously it had only been on television once, and obviously somebody had recorded it from VHS or whatever. I don't know if they went through and tried cleaning it up, but I watched and fast forwarded through a lot of it, and quality was great. And that's the Star Wars Holiday Special 40th Anniversary Edition. This has a lot of extras on here. It's got some Lego, let's see, this says a few of the things. Retrospective with cast interviews, Lego Star Wars Christmas Special compilation, Darth Santa and Darth Santa Strikes Back, Hardware Wars, Restored Special Edition, and much more. I do remember the Hardware Wars. One of the things on here that I thought was really fantastic, if you all haven't ever seen, is which I have on DVD and I bought it, is George Lucas in Love. This is actually one of the bonus features on the very end of the bonuses that is there, and the quality is fantastic. So now I have it on Blu-ray. Like I had picked this up on DVD many years ago, so I don't even know if this is even still available, but it had a couple extras on here that I was happy to get. Is Evil Hill Film Club and Swing Blade. This is all spoof college films, but the Star Wars one, let's see, I mean, they did a good job. They printed it inside. It's on hard stock print, so it's not like a sheet of paper. Nice disc artwork on there. It is the VDR. Motion menu on this as well was really nice. It's got like Chewbacca at the front, kind of doing like a Jingle Bells type thing. But especially if you're a Star Wars fan and you were thinking about this, it's got a lot of extra stuff on this, and the quality was fantastic. Like I said, I sat there, I didn't even see anything really grainy or scratchy watching the special itself. Now, the only one that I saw a little bit of was the Hardware Wars. It says it's restored, but it didn't seem that great. But that's one of the specials. But the George Lucas and Love that's on it came out fantastic. And that would have been a reason I would have bought this anyway, just to have the George Lucas and Love, because I like that college film that was done. That's really funny if you haven't seen it. It might be on YouTube. You might be able to watch it there. But if you're a Star Wars fan, you should check that out. That was $14.44, I think. So both of these are under $15 each. Stinky Tuna, give them a plug. You want to check them out? You sign up for their VIP. It's just basically signing up. It's not really doing anything, but it opens up more stuff for you to look at. And if you're in there looking, you look under the movie section, and then if you go under the VIP section and look again, you'll see a lot of the same movies, but sometimes there's something in there that they don't have on the other page. And I think that's gonna do it for this one. Not too bad, a little over 20 minutes. But I do want to thank Arthur, Gary, and Hammer for the trades that I got in today. Like I said, I should have one on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Thursday, and I should be getting an Amazon order in on Wednesday, so I'll throw that in there on one of them. I might do two together and then do another one with whatever the two smaller ones I'll try to combine so that doesn't go over too much. But thanks for subscribing, liking. I enjoy reading your comments and what you guys have been picking up. Keeps me interested in looking for other stuff. And I will see you soon.